take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Jets. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Agnew on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Nance. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that. First drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. To return, here's Agnew. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Throwing after the interception. Nance. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Throwing again. Nance. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Jerry Tillery. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Able to get away. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
At the Jets' 22-yard line.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. setting up to throw on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
It's 7 yards.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And oh, what a catch there by Allen. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They snap it to Herbert. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Jets are going to get the football back.
Turnover on down.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
That means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo. Usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
59 mark, check, 59. Don't say nothing. Kill, turn up, kill.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. On second down, Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
34 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
At the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nance. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Nance. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Operating from the gun. Nance. Able to find Harris, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Running is Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw on 2nd down. Nance. Throw left side. Taken in by Mims. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Maher now to kick this one away. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Again, Herbert. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go. Mike, check. 59.
On 1st and 10, Nance flush to his right. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 7-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jacobs now. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They run it with Jacobs. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. He's brought down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Eight yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Watch 2. I'm on. Switch.
Looking to throw. Nance. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Check 59, Mike. Come on now. Mike, check 59.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's about what you would expect, since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Jacobs. nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
On 4th down, Nance. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw. Nance. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brett Maher to kick off for the Jets.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that's fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Bilal Nichols able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. 3rd and long. It's Herbert. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Choose the mic. Keep it up, defense. Smash. Check. Lucky. Lucky, 18. Check, smash.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they've brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Kill. 60 Eagles. 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go.
Bringing a Charger touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring them indeed with that score alone.